tip bucket while I come here. Do you guys want to see a trick?
Yeah!
Alright, you gotta look at me, but I'm not gonna tell you guys to look at my eyes because they're not up here. They're down here! Give me that tip! Yeah, we lost the keys too! Hey, we didn't lose the pen this time. We're working on it, guys. It didn't fall out of the bra this time. I can't tell you how many quarters I have dropped out of this frickin' sack, okay? I have been so crafty lately that I have turned my bra into a purse. I have literally lost my phone, my wallet, and my man in there. I started calling it the Bermuda Triangle. I wish I could say that he is lost in deep seas, but mine are G's for God. Get him out of there. Trust me, my back hurts from carrying my entire boss's team this year, okay? I am exhausted. Like, he got on to me because I was hunched over at my desk, and he's like, hey, what, you need to sit up for the customers. And I'm like, listen, my back is hunched over because I got to carry your entire team to the finish line for this bonus, okay? We're all getting there today. So, I recently got fired! Hell yeah! But my boss actually really tried to play with the card that I was acting like a racist and a bigot, and I said, how else am I supposed to run for president? Like, come on! I did end up getting a new job. Good luck for a new job, hell yeah, keep it in the rotation. But this job has full time, it has benefits, and I get to work with aliens all day long. And I'm not even talking about Home Depot. I'm actually terrified to go into Home Depot now because people started coming up to me acting like I know what I'm doing there just because I look like a lesbian. Listen, I don't even know how to operate a hammer. I'm used to getting nailed. Now, I know that I said that I look like a lesbian, but I actually recently came out as pansexual. That's right, you are all on the list. Hell yeah. But as a gift, someone recently decided to give me non-stick spray as a lubricant. Oh, it came in real handy, let me tell you that much. I have been engaged for 3 years now. Which I know you guys are thinking, when are you guys going to get married already? And it's probably going to be the same one that ends up on my mother's headstone. She keeps saying over my dead body. I sure hope so. But man, my man is a really very petite man. This means I can throw him over my shoulder like a sack of potatoes. So every time we go into Walmart, I'm scared he's gonna get kidnapped. And I'm like, baby, please hold on to the grocery cart, or I'm gonna leave you in the car, like a responsible parent should. I'm just saying. I love that he is so small, but I'm a big girl if you can't tell. And that means we get compared to so many celebrity couples. Just recently, someone pointed and said, oh my God, is that Timon and Pumbaa? And someone nudged them and said, no, that's clearly Pleakley and Jumba. But a crowd classic, just recently, someone said, no. It's Mrs. Piggy and Kermit. And let me tell you, I am bringing home the bacon. Yes, I am. I definitely bring home the bacon because my mom didn't. My mom tried hard, but she could have definitely tried harder in the kitchen, especially for a place where women belong. I hated that she would always tell me, oh, it's made with love. Mom, love is not enough, and if it was, you would have given it to me as a child. Speaking of lost love, 2024, I lost my grandma in August. And I am the black sheep of the family, so I was not invited to the funeral. Which means I had to remind myself myself, my grandma actually did pass away from dementia, and I think she just forgot to put me on the list. But I found out when you do get buried, if you get buried with a spouse, you no longer get buried next to each other, you get buried on top of each other. So I looked at my man and said, you're going to have to die after me, because God knows I wasn't good on top. Absolutely not. I just loved all of the relationship advice that I always got when we first started dating. Everyone told me, oh yeah, the fastest way to a man's heart is through his stomach, right? So I pegged him. Oh yeah, there's a pegger in the audience. I get it. I was also in a recent rear end collision. Yes, I did the rear ending, come on. That was to be expected. But when I got this show, I had to rethink of ever going to any family-friendly events because I accidentally actually hit a family of 4. We're all alive, okay? Their car didn't even have shit done to it. They got to drive away? Nah, man, my titty saved my life. The doctor was like, if you didn't have those built-in airbags, you would have definitely concaved your chest, okay? So I just want to give it up for the big titty bitches in here. We're not only saving lives, but we're also saving our own, okay? I stay fat so that my lipsticks do too, and I'm not talking about the ones on my face. Oh, yeah. I hate being a big girl because the only reason why I am is because I have been on birth control for so long that somehow I have gained all of the baby weight without the baby. And for some reason, the weight has been harder to abort. So I did switch over. I ended up getting an IUD. And every time I see children, I'm so thankful for it. But I love it so much so that I actually started nicknaming it. I actually nicknamed it the Youngling Slayer. And every time I have sex, I have to pout out the Order 66. Because no child, I will not be your mother. That's for the nerds in the house. Yes. If you guys didn't get that reference, you weren't raised right. Like, do you guys remember the sequel? We don't want to talk about the sequels. Don't talk about those in my presence. We only know about the original and the prequels. I'm sorry, my number one threesome idea in my head, I would love to be with Padme and Anakin at the same damn time.
Hell yeah.
And I want him to force choke us at the same time. I'm like, oh no, he's gonna kill us! You're breaking my heart! And I'm like, nah, he's breaking my fucking neck, sis! I got it! Alright guys, I hope you have a killer night. I have been Killer.Keeley. You changed shirts!